Hello everybody, welcome back to 2231 Thornwood on day 15. Lots of progress today. The carpenters arrived, and let me show you something that I'm not happy about. So we have a delivery of material on the parkway, and ultimately that is our fault internally because we over-ordered material. Our project coordinator didn't understand how little space we have, so this is a person at the office, and they just assumed that we'd be able to accept everything. With the excavator behind us taking over the front portion of the property, and still some demolition continuing, so our dumpster is there, and then in the back we have the carpentry. We just don't physically have enough room, so we're pulling these loads of clay and soil out, mostly clay, not much soil left. And we are getting pretty deep. I don't know if you can see it here from the video, but we are about 2.5, 3 feet down at this point. We had to shut the water service off today in the street because we will be removing it. And unfortunately, we're gonna need water tomorrow. I promised the plumber that we would do the saw cutting in the concrete for the new drain tile system. So you'll see tomorrow we're going to be cutting a 12-inch channel all along the exterior walls on this higher level, and we're going to be tapping into the floor drain in the back. So maybe here you can see how much excavation. So this is waist high to me, and I'm 5'10". So we're a good 3 feet down. This is all going to get graded with stone, and at which point we're going to start pouring the new slab and the footings. First we're going to pour the walls, then we're going to pour the slab last. The plumber that's going to be doing our new water service told me that he's going to come directly through the foundation wall so we can pour the slab. Otherwise we'd have to leave a section of it open for him so he can come up. He's going to use something called a torpedo, which is basically just a hydraulic, I don't know if it's hydraulic, I think it's compressed air, and just moves this 2-inch, it actually looks like a torpedo, through the ground, and he's going to pop out exactly where he needs to be. The carpenters have had some progress now that they're back from their short disappearing act. But as you can see, we have the walls going up. We have 8-foot walls, which are going to be the basis of our rafters here, and our ridge is going to be a little bit higher. You can see here the back wall already framed out. So they frame it on the ground, they put the sheathing on it, and then we put a house wrap, which is sort of like Gore-Tex clothes. It keeps the humidity out, and it doesn't let the moisture back in. Now, what you'll notice is that, well, you won't notice this because you wouldn't know. On the plans, we originally had spec'd out a 3/4 inch rigid insulation sheathing. That's what's supposed to go on the exterior walls. This would give us the additional 3R value, allowing us to only use craft face bat on the inside, which ultimately is maybe a cost savings, but at the end of the day, it doesn't add a lot of structural rigidity, because on top of these 2x6 walls, we'd only have foam. And obviously we have these steel pieces of metal that brace it, but it's not the same as plywood. So I called my insulation contractor, and he gave me a quote for doing 1 inch of closed cell foam insulation, and that'll give us enough R value so that we don't have to have any exterior insulation, and the walls are going to be much more rigid. So I'm happy with that, and everything is coming along quickly and nicely, which makes me happy. And thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.